Icho, we are live. Hello.
Hello, hello,
So thank
hello.
you
Do you hear
so
me?
much. I can hear you perfectly.
Thank you. Me too, exactly. Thank you so much for your calling and showing up in the live, and you are very welcome.
So Icho, I want to say I appreciate you. So yesterday I learned shukran. So I
Yes,
appreciate you for coming on and giving me a live tour of all the
yes.
things that I must see and must experience when we come to Morocco.
Okay, thank you.
So what
So,
I'm going to go ahead.
firstly,
Mhm.
I want to say thank you so much for your live and for in showing me up. And of course, my name is Icho from Morocco, Sahara Desert. I born in the one of the area in the southeast of Morocco.
Mm.
And today I got the opportunity to talk to you and to have some different learning different about the cultures and giving advice about the visitor, the future visitor of Morocco. So I
Mm.
can give them some emotions about the cities and areas that the most beautiful places that they can visit it. So what's your question first, please? Then I can answer if you have any answer, so we can answer you.
So what I'm going to do is I found some beautiful places online when I was doing research. So I'm going to share my screen with you and I'd love for you
Yes,
to talk to me about the places that I'm going to show you. Okay? So I'm going to share my screen.
yes,
And the first place that I found is
Marrakesh.
Marrakesh.
All right.
Tell me about this place.
So Marrakesh, it's one of the famous city in Morocco, and it's more popular for Moroccans and also for tourists. And it's about 4 millions of
Oh,
population. Yes, 4 million population, and it's huge area, and there is a lot of things you can have and to enjoy in the day to visit. That's kind of the souk market. It's kind of yes, the souk. It that is in old Medina. Medina, we call it in Morocco. It's the center point.
okay.
Medina special, it means the center point for people and the shops and that kind of things for where you can buy things like that artisanal things.
Okay.
So I recommend you to visit the Medina Souk, the Jamal Fna. It's one
Okay.
of the huge square where there is you can enjoy in the full day with the snakes charms, with
I
the
heard about that.
musician. I'll,
Mhm.
yeah, a lot of things you can have there, and the ladies they mix that kind of tattoo by henna and having a beautiful rest over the coffee to enjoy the sunset. Yes, and then you can have also the beautiful garden. It was founded by one of the famous painter French. It's Majorel Garden. It's so beautiful garden, very quiet, clean, and different plants with the bamboo, palms, all the kind of cactus. So it's beautiful. I recommend it 100%, and it's beautiful. And also there
Yes.
is Palibahia. Palibahia, it's one of the huge pali and old pali. It has that kind of the material handmade, the ceramic. So it's was what do you call it? I forget it. The delish. It's kind of ceramic.
Okay, yes. And I
Yes,
think you're supposed to
and
go and you get beautiful, you can take those home as souvenirs, right? Those are things that are very popular to bring back when you go to Morocco. The ceramics, or is it?
ceramic. Sorry, what do you say? Sorry, I didn't hear you well. Sorry.
No, I was saying, is ceramics something that you, when you go to Morocco, you should buy a ceramic to bring back
No, it's
home? Oh,
Yes, you can have. Yes, you can buy it, but special in Fez. When we get to Fez, we can explain you about it more. So
Oh,
ceramic made from Fez. Yes, from
oh.
Fez city.
So is this is
Yes, it's
Fez
from
City?
Fez.
I see.
Exactly. So when we get there, I will explain you about it more then. So and also there is one of the beautiful the mosque. It's the mosque of Kutubia Mosque. It was built in the 12th century, and the minaret it's about 17 meters. So it's beautiful place, beautiful minaret. You can have a beautiful photos there of over the view, uh, and it's around the square. All that things that you can have, you can just visit it in half day because they are nearby each other, so nearby the square Medina. So and what else? There is also the Tambar Sadiyin. Tambar Sadiyin, it's kind of the Tambers, and the walls, it's huge walls. So it's amazing, really, you can have visit also there. What else? Nearby Marrakesh, a day, for example, you can enjoy in your day there for a walk to the new town, because
Okay.
there is new town and old Medina. As I said, Medina, it's the center at the beginning. So
Okay.
old Medina and new Medina. And also you can have visit for Agafay camp. It's nearby, it's about 1 hour from Marrakesh, where you can have the beautiful view of the mountains, of the Toubkal mountains. It's one of the largest mountain in Morocco. It's
I
about
saw a picture of
4,000.
that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's the mountains. Yes, beautiful mountains. It's of the High Atlas mountain.
Hmm.
It's about 4,164 meters. So it's beautiful. You can enjoy the snow in time in the winter, and that the people they do the ski and that kind of things. So we
They
can
go
enjoy in your
skiing.
day. Yeah, they go for ski. Yes. So it's beautiful there, and enjoying, of course, as well the waterfall Ozot. It's all about 2 hours from Marrakesh. Ozot waterfall. It's one of the huge fall in Morocco. It's about 210 meters. So it's beautiful river, and you can have, of course, the fresh weather there. Yes, exactly, the waterfall. And of course, if you move to the mountains, you can have that kind of the houses, and you can enjoy with the Berber people, Berber houses with typic, they offer the most of them. They offer the typic things like in the hospitality, we offer Moroccan tea when you come to someone.
Yes.
Yes, that is our hospitality. We offer Moroccan tea with the mint or with the kind of herbs. It depends. Depends the area. If you move to the desert, there is kind of herbs. If you move to the mountains, each place with own herbs. So, and in the mountains Atlas, you can have, of course, you can visit that mountains where there is the monkeys, and you
Mhm.
can enjoy, of course, some kind of animals that they are well in the mountains, in the forest, of course, as well. So many things you can have enjoy nearby Marrakesh. So it takes you about 3 days or four
Three
days. That
days. Wow. Mhm.
yes, if you want to enjoy it and move around, But for Marrakesh, exactly center, 2 days it's enough. You can
Okay.
reach, example, arrive, because there is airport, of course, in Marrakesh. You can arrive Marrakesh, and then you can, in the next day, you can enjoy walking around area of Marrakesh. And then the second day, you move to somewhere nearby, like Agafay or Waterfall or Orica Valley. So the
Okay.
most are nearby the Marrakesh city.
Beautiful. So 4 days in Marrakesh. And so then
Yes.
we have to see Fez because yesterday I was learning that the oldest university in the world is in Fez. So I would love to be able to see that.
Yes, first so it depends about the visitor if they have enough time or not. Just
Mm,
to be I mean seriously, if you want to enjoy more, you have to have almost about 12 days, 15 days like that all
okay,
over cities that is most important in Morocco. So for
right.
example, you can arrive in Casablanca. In Casablanca is
Yes.
where there is the huge and the biggest airport in Morocco.
Okay.
Yes, or in Marrakesh is the second one, of course. But the most of them, as is example, if you come a far away, there is no, there is some, there is the flights directly between the faraway countries to Morocco, to Casablanca.
Icho, I was actually reading that you think of Casablanca, you think about the movie Casablanca, but I was
Yes.
reading that it's nothing like the real Casablanca, right?
So about I mean, some they said it was filmed there, but actually it's not. It's just the pictures, the design. The normally the movie it was filmed in United States, but in Casablanca there is a cafe. It's called
Mhm.
Rick's Cafe.
Okay.
Rick's Cafe is beautiful, and there is this the design of the form of the things that you saw in the if you watch the Casablanca movie, it's the same things, the same design, the same all of the decorations. It's simply like as in the movie.
As in the
So normal,
movie.
yes, yes. But for Casablanca is one of the economic city in Morocco. It's huge and it's biggest city in Morocco. It's about 6-7 million population in Casablanca.
Oh my, okay.
And yes, yes, and there is of course also some I mean areas you can have to say like Habous. Habous, it's one of the oldest place, I mean, old Medina of Casablanca too. And there is that kind of shops, and there is things you can have say, of course, there because it's economic, and there is things you can enjoy, of course, your day there also in Casablanca. And there is beautiful beach. It's called Ain Diab. So, and there is also, for example, the twin, what you call Eric's Cafe. That's the one is the most beautiful, and the beautiful mosque of Hassan Sagan is the first huge, the first mosque. I mean, the huge mosque
Mhm.
in Africa.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. And that's
Yes, yes.
in okay.
Hassan Sagan, the
Hassan
mosque Hassan
second.
Sagan. Yes,
Mhm. Beautiful. And the other
yes,
thing that you said that is must to go is you can go and see the desert,
yes.
the
So
Sahara Desert.
yes, as we have the most tours that we offer for our guests, for our client, is we start from Casablanca or Marrakesh. It depends, and we spend 3 days in Marrakesh. Is that in our that we offer in our itinerary? 3 days in Marrakesh. Then we cross the high Atlas Mountains to visit one of the huge, beautiful Casbah. It's called Ait Ben Haddou. Ait Ben Haddou Kasbah is where they film more than 10 movies. It's in the southeast of Morocco. It was
Okay.
filmed there, Gladiator movie, Game of Thrones, Prince of Persia. More than 10 movies was filmed there, and it was
I didn't know that.
yes, it was built in the 12th century. So in the old Kasbah. Kasbah, it means the fortress.
The fortress. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. And then we continue our road to the beautiful valley. It's Dadis Valley. It's the Dadis Gorge. Gorge is it's beautiful gorge, of course, and there is one of the mountains typical of the kind of the form of the finger monkeys.
Finger monkeys. Okay.
Yes, yes, and of course it's beautiful river, and we call it special. It's Fig Valley.
Fig Valley. Is that not a type
Fig
of
Valley.
banana? Is fig a type of banana? Fig.
Fig. The fig, yes, not the
Oh,
tip of
okay.
the banana. No, no, the fig. It's kind of fruit. It's fig. Yeah, it's the fig. It's a kind of fruit.
Okay.
Yes, and then from Dadis Gorge, you can continue the road to the Merzouga Desert. It's the Sahara Desert, where you can enjoy more beautiful place, to have more beautiful experience there in the Sahara Desert. Visit some nomads in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and you can have your time with them. They welcoming you, and they offering you, of course, the tea and
Yes.
some kind of typical of things that they offer it there.
Right.
Uh, yes, and you can enjoy your day with them to show you how they live, how they survive in the desert. They teach you many things. They can offering you delicious food, dishy. It made by the camel meat or
Oh.
camel goat. Yeah, they are
Mhm.
very special in that things because they are special in these things. They have goats, camels, that kind of animals, you know.
Right.
Yes,
And you can have camel rides here. I think that's something I'd
of
love to
course.
be able to
Yes,
do.
yes, yes, yes. And you can have, sorry, and you can have the camel ride to the top of the dunes to enjoy
Yes.
your beautiful sunset over the dunes in the middle of the sands. And of course, then you come back to the camp. There is a camp, a luxury camp where you can have you enjoying your night with the fireplace, delicious food. So it's amazing, actually, beautiful
Yes.
experience there.
Well, the
Yes,
picture on the right here, look how gorgeous that is with the beautiful, the dunes, and then you have that
and the
blue ski
blue
sky.
sky. Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
it's
yes, yeah.
fabulous.
Yes, it's really amazing this one, yeah, with the beautiful colors,
Yes.
sand and the yeah. Then the
Speaking of
next,
sand,
oh, it's amazing. You can have on train, of course, also the sandboarding to climb to the top, and you follow down with the, you know, to do the sandboarding. It's really
I've
amazing.
never
And
heard of that. Sandboarding, like how we have snowboarding, you have sandboarding too.
exactly,
I didn't know that.
exactly. We have that too, and you can find a beautiful and cute for, focus. Okay, what is it? Fox phoenix?
Okay.
Yeah,
Fox?
if you are lucky, you can find any fox phoenix. It's
Okay.
so cute. You can have it in your hand, touch it. It's so soft. Really, it's a kind of animal, so kind, very kind animal.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
Beautiful.
And we have also kind of sandfish. If you hear about it,
Never heard of
sandfish.
a sandfish, Icho.
Yeah, it's a really kind animal too. Yeah, it's a really I love it really. You know, how imagine how when you watching the sunset and you have a sandfish and you touch it, it's a really amazing. I
Oh,
like that
that's an
kind of
experience I
animal.
have to have. I have to have that
Yes,
experience. Yes.
yeah, one day, yes, one day. Why not? Everything
So
is
here we're
possible.
moving on to the Blue City,
Oh,
right?
the Blue City. I love Blue City. It's one of my favorite city in Morocco, actually. I love
Okay.
Blue City. Yes, yes. Uh, so Blue City, it's one of the small fortress in the mountain, in the Reef Mountain. It's in the north of Morocco.
Okay.
Yes, it's beautiful houses with
Mhm.
white colors or the blue colors. When you move in the street, it's very clean, people very quiet. That's one is very safe, totally
Mhm.
very safe city. You can walk anytime you want. No one say anything. No one. I mean, it's totally safe. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So if
So
you
so
see on the
beautiful.
right here, there is in the Blue City, they look like it has the tea. Because I heard when you
Yes.
come to Morocco, you're always offered tea. So is that
Yes.
what that is?
Yes. It's top of tea. That one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. With some glasses and that stuff. So is that very hospitality? And three is more special for us. We call it whiskey berber. Whiskey berber.
Whiskey Berber. But
Yes.
Ocho, isn't
As
Berber, sorry?
yes, as Morocco, we have two parts: Berbers and Arabic people.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them, Berber and Arabic. So the most of them are actually friendly. You can, I mean, they are friendly, and you can they understand the most of them. Example, they understand each other, and they are friendly. So when we say Berbers, so it means I mean, it's like how can I explain it to you? Berbers, the most of them, they are in the mountains or in the Sahara Desert. You can find
Okay.
them the most of, yes, when you say Berbers, so you can find them in the mountains or in the Sahara Desert or the most villages.
Okay.
Yes, but in the area, in the cities, of course, there are
Oh,
so many.
sorry.
There are no problem. They are mixed, but where special you can find them, it's in the mountains or in the Sahara, in the
Okay.
villages. Yes, and Shafshawan means lock the horns. Lock the horns. That means Shafshawan.
I'm
Do you
listening.
hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, cool, cool.
Sorry.
That's good.
Go, please continue.
As I said, Shafshawan, it's lock the horns. It was found by the Moorish from Spain.
Okay.
Yes, in 1442.
Okay.
Yes, and now they are there is no Moroccans. Of course, they live there as long time ago, and they painted all the city by these colors with the blue and white. Some people they say the colors, that kind of colors, they are. I mean, it means something special. For example, the blue, it's the evil eyes from the people.
Mm, I think
Yes,
in Greece has the same idea. Yes? Maybe not?
or yes, yes, and also they said it's detects the mosquitoes from far away from you.
Oh, good to know.
Yes, is
Good to
that what
know.
they say?
All right. So
And
if I go ahead.
this kind of in in the picture left the left picture in this is the cactus plants.
Yes.
It's cactus plant. It's kind of fruit also. We use that one for honey, for food, of course. That makes give more energy. The most people here do use it in Ramadan time. That's I mean it's
Oh,
there is all the vitamins, and it makes more up after the people they fasting in the during Ramadan. So they take
yes.
that kind of fruit because it give more energy. There is this fruit, cactus fruit or date fruit. Both
Date.
of them,
Okay.
yes, both of them are very healthy, and it gives more energy for fasting for someone if you do the Ramadan.
Okay.
Yes,
So we
yes.
have, and it's interesting because in my country, I'm from Antigua, we would eat that as a side dish, this cactus. So you're saying that it's the same plant, but just used differently in Morocco.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. It's mostly the same, and of course, it's more healthy. There is all the vitamins,
Yes.
all vitamins, and of course, some people they make it. I mean, they can make it make honey from it.
I didn't know that. That is
Yes,
news to me. Okay.
yeah, there is also that kind of things. They can mix honey from it, and of course they use it for it's more fresh. It's more
Okay.
fresh and dairy, and it's healthy. Yes.
So and of course, whenever we talk about going to different country, you always want to talk about the special dishes that are unique for that country. And we talked about the Moroccan tea, but there's also the tagine and the couscous, which are very famous in Morocco.
Yes, that's the most delicious dishes in Morocco. So as we said, tea it's always in the hospitality when you come to visit the family or someone, or you stay with your friend in coffee or at home or anywhere. So the tea it's more popular and more famous with the type that meets in different it made by hand, of course, and it's in the souk markets in Fez or in Marrakesh, in the old Medinas. That's the meats by the handcraft.
Okay.
Yes, and so we use it. The most of them they use it with the mint. Example, in Chefchaouen or in the north of Morocco, we some if you someone offer you the tea, they offer it with tea mint. So it's more mint. It's more popular there. But when you move to the south, it's different again. Different herbs as it's a dry area, so there is no mint available anytime. So they use the dry herb.
I see.
Understand?
Good to know. Yes, I do.
Yes,
Understood. You
yes,
mentioned, I was
yes,
actually
yes.
reading that couscous is mostly served on Fridays. Is that true?
Yes, yes, couscous is most they offer it in a Friday because Friday it's for our culture in our religion also we are Muslim people, so Friday it's pray day. After you pray, everyone stay for I
Okay.
mean it's a pray day. After the praying, you have to have couscous.
Yes.
So
And
couscous is sorry.
I heard it's served in like a big bowl and everyone sits together and then they eat the couscous and they also have this special bread as well that you would eat with it. Is that true?
No, the couscous we don't eat it with the bread. We ate it only with the spoon.
Okay.
Yes, and it's typical food, and is not anyone can cook it as very well because it's little complicated, and you have to know very well to use that kind of has special material and
Okay.
typical spicy, and of course the veg is not any vegetable you can have it. So the most of the people here do use it with pumpkin, red pumpkin, and the turnip and meat. That's it. That's the most is most it come
Okay.
very most popular in Morocco with pumpkin, turnip, and some beans, of course.
Okay, that's good to
it,
know.
it becomes very delicious because we don't mix it with all the vegetables. No. And
Okay.
has us 1 minute, please. 1 minute. One
Of
minute.
course.
1 minute. Okay.
Of course.
Hello.
Hello. Not a
Yes,
problem.
I'm here. Sorry for quick.
That that is not a problem. Not a problem.
Thank you. Thank you. As I said about the couscous is not with all vegetables. Has special veg vegetable. So about the tagine it's more popular also. You can have beef tagine or chicken tagine.
Chicken, I think so. I think that's what
Yes,
I'm looking at. Okay.
chicken. Yes, it comes very delicious. I mean, with that kind of spicy with lemon and all that kind of spice that we use here in Morocco. It's really, I like tagine too. I like tagine. It's one of the
Is it
famous.
very
It's
spicy
one.
or no?
Not that. No, not too much. No, 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 no.
Icho, I've
Some
been
people.
looking. Oh,
Sorry.
I was
Yes, some
looking
people do use. Some
everywhere.
people. Some people do. They mix chili over, but it depend the people. But you cannot offer it to anyone with the spicy. No, it
Oh, okay.
depends. It depends. Yeah.
So that's container that they're cooking it in. That's a tagine. Is that not correct? This
Yes.
that's a
Tagine.
tagine.
It's that's Tagine, it's the type of it made by the pottery. It's the
Yes.
pottery. Yes, it's the pottery. You can find it anywhere in Marrakesh or Fez or anywhere you go. You can find it. It's more popular, more popular, more popular. Anywhere you go over Morocco, you can have this kind of type of tagine or the things that the plate of the couscous or the
Yes.
top of the tea. So that kind of things are more popular in Morocco because are famous. Anywhere
Well,
you go in the
you'll
street, in
find it.
anywhere. Sorry?
I was trying to find one here. I wanted to find a tagine to cook this week, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So that's another reason for me to come to Morocco so I can get my own, right?
Ah, yes, yes. You just it was I heard one of the story. One of my friends, he was in Morocco. He comes and he we start the trip and he found this kind of dishes are more delicious and he tried to take tagine with him to United States and then he buy the tagine when he go to the flight to the flight, yes, when he flying and he maybe I don't know what has happened and he broke the tagine
Oh no.
and staying crying and said oh he lost the most beautiful souvenir from Morocco anyway.
You see, when I
it's
come, I'm gonna put that on my
it,
personal item so nothing will happen to mine.
you have to cut it in the suitcase or to protect it very well.
Very well. Well,
Yes,
Ichu,
yes,
thank you
yes,
so much. We've come to the end of our presentation here.
you're
And I just want to
welcome.
say this has been fantastic. I know we've had our little technical difficulties here, but that's the beauty of doing something live and being able to get a real understanding of a place. And I want to say thank you from all the way in Morocco. I want to say shukran. Thank you so much for joining us.
You are very welcome, Tamir. Shukran, 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 you too. And
And
very,
anywhere,
very
so you
welcome.
have the tour. Tell us about if I come to Morocco, your tour is in Zagor. Is that where that is?
Zagora, it's my province in the southeast of Morocco, but I live for the moment in Marrakesh city.
Ah, okay,
Is where is Marrakesh because Marrakesh is where I start. It's my point start tours, so that's
okay.
why I decide to live here in Marrakesh. So I create my own page, my own company as a tour guide, as I have a long experience with the tourists every day. Every day I meet different people from different countries. That's my pleasure, really, really. I like my job very well because every day you meet people and you learn more things in life. So that's really good things. And anyone who wants to travel to Morocco, always try to search it or to Google it in Google. To example, I have Moroccan tour PDF. I make one of the PDF tour guide.
Okay.
It's for free. You can find Moroccan tour guide PDF. It's for free. You can download it, and you have all informations about food, travels, things that you have to use in Morocco, everything. So you have to learn more about that things.
All right. And so you're at Desert Morocco Adventure,
Yes, yes. My page
and you're
is
also on
Desert Morocco.
Instagram.
Yes, Instagram also and Facebook. But the mostly I use is Instagram.
Perfect. Well, we know how to
Yes.
find you, and we know how knowledgeable you are about your country and about how beautiful Morocco is. So again, shukran. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, my dear. Thank you so much. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
With pleasure. Goodbye. Goodbye, my pleasure.